Are you tired of feeling hurt and disillusioned by lies? It's time to expose the truth and protect your heart. In this video, we're uncovering 8 dirty lies that have been slowly but surely destroying your heart. From false promises to twisted realities, these lies have been keeping you stuck and holding you back. Get ready to arm yourself with the knowledge to spot these lies and finally take control of your emotional well-being. Number 1. Sitting too much. Have you ever heard the saying, sitting is the new smoking? Well, it turns out there's some truth to it. Spending hours upon hours sitting down, whether it be at a desk, on the couch, or in a car, can have a serious impact on your heart health. But why exactly is sitting so bad for our hearts? When we sit for extended periods of time, our bodies are not in a state of movement and circulation slows down. This can lead to an increase in blood pressure and cholesterol levels, as well as a decrease in insulin sensitivity. Over time, these factors can contribute to a higher risk of heart disease. So, next time you find yourself parked in front of a screen for too long, remember to take breaks and move your body for the health of your heart. Don't miss out. Check the description below for a special surprise. Trust us, you don't want to miss it. Number 2. Watching too much TV. Have you ever heard the phrase couch potato? Well, it turns out that sitting in front of the TV for hours on end can actually be harmful to your heart health. But why exactly is watching too much TV a problem? When we watch TV, we tend to be in a sedentary state, meaning we're not moving, and our circulation slows down. This prolonged sitting can lead to an increase in blood pressure and cholesterol levels, as well as a decrease in insulin sensitivity. Additionally, watching TV often goes hand in hand with unhealthy snacking, which can further contribute to heart problems. So next time you're tempted to binge watch your favorite show for hours, remember to take breaks, stretch your legs, and choose healthy snacks for the sake of your heart. Number 3. You let your stress levels build up. Stress is a natural response to challenging situations, but when it's chronic and not managed properly, it can have negative impacts on our health, including heart health. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline that increase our heart rate, blood pressure, and can narrow our blood vessels. Over time, if these stress levels are not managed, the constant strain on the heart can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. For example, imagine you're constantly late for work because of traffic and you have a big presentation to give. Your stress levels go up and your body releases cortisol, making your heart race and your blood pressure spike. If this happens every day, over time your heart may become weaker and less able to handle these stress-related changes, putting you at a higher risk for heart disease. So it's important to find ways to manage stress levels and reduce their impact on our heart health. This can include things like regular exercise, relaxation techniques like deep breathing, practicing mindfulness, and seeking support from friends and family. By taking care of our stress levels, we can protect our heart and maintain good health. Number 4. Ignoring your depression. Depression is a serious mental health condition that can have a profound impact on our physical health, including our heart. Ignoring depression and not seeking treatment can have serious consequences for our heart health. Depression can increase the levels of stress hormones in our body, leading to chronic inflammation. This inflammation can increase our risk for heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. Additionally, depression can lead to unhealthy habits such as smoking, overeating, and lack of physical activity, which can further increase the risk for heart problems. Imagine you're feeling down and hopeless, but you ignore these feelings and try to push through them. Your depression increases your levels of stress hormones, causing chronic inflammation in your body. At the same time, you might turn to unhealthy habits like overeating and not exercising, putting additional strain on your heart. Over time, this neglect of your mental health can take a serious toll on your heart health. So it's important to seek help if you're struggling with depression and to take care of both your mental and physical health. This can include things like therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes, such as regular exercise and a healthy diet. By taking care of your mental health, you can protect your heart and maintain good health. Number 5. Not going outside enough. Spending too much time indoors can have negative impacts on our heart health. Here's why. 1. Lack of physical activity. Going outside and getting some fresh air can provide an opportunity for physical activity, which is essential for heart health. Regular exercise helps to lower blood pressure, reduce the risk of heart disease, and improve overall cardiovascular function. 2. Vitamin D deficiency. Spending time in the sun helps our bodies produce vitamin D, which is important for heart health. Vitamin D helps regulate the levels of calcium in our blood, and low levels of vitamin D have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease. 3. Increased stress levels. Spending time outdoors can help reduce stress and anxiety, which are risk factors for heart disease. Fresh air and exposure to nature can help boost our mood, reduce stress hormones, and promote relaxation. So, it's important to make an effort to spend some time outside each day, even if it's just for a short walk around the block. By taking care of our physical and mental health, we can protect our heart and maintain good health. If you're loving this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give it a big thumbs up. Your support helps us make more great content for you. Number 6. Overeating. Overeating is a common problem that can have serious impacts on our heart health. Here's an example to explain in detail. Imagine you're at a party and there's an endless supply of delicious food. You can't resist and end up eating way more than you normally would. Consuming large amounts of high-fat and high-sugar foods can increase the levels of harmful cholesterol in your blood, leading to a buildup of plaque in your arteries. Over time, this plaque buildup can narrow your arteries and increase your risk for heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. Additionally, overeating can lead to weight gain, which is a risk factor for heart disease and high blood pressure. Eating more calories than your body needs can cause your body to store the excess energy as fat, putting additional strain on your heart and increasing your risk for heart problems. It's important to be mindful of portion sizes and choose a balanced diet, including nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. By taking care of our diet, we can protect our heart and maintain good health. Number 7. Eating salt with your food. Eating too much salt can have serious impacts on our heart health. Here's an example to explain in detail. Imagine you're at a restaurant and you order a meal that's high in salt. Consuming too much salt can increase the amount of sodium in your blood, causing your body to retain fluid. This can lead to an increase in blood volume, putting additional strain on your heart and increasing your blood pressure. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is a major risk factor for heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. Over time, the strain on your heart from high blood pressure can cause damage to your blood vessels, increasing the risk for heart problems. It's important to be mindful of our salt intake and choose foods that are low in sodium. This includes fresh fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, and avoiding processed foods that are often high in salt. By taking care of our diet and reducing our salt intake, we can protect our heart and maintain good health. Number 8. Getting angry easily. Getting angry easily can have negative impacts on our heart health. Here's why. 1. Stress. When we get angry, our body experiences a stress response, releasing hormones like adrenaline and cortisol that can increase our heart rate and blood pressure. This increase in heart rate and blood pressure puts additional strain on our heart, and if it happens frequently, it can increase the risk for heart disease over time. 2. Inflammation. Chronic anger and stress can also trigger inflammation in the body, which is a risk factor for heart disease. Inflammation can cause damage to the blood vessels and increase the risk for heart problems. 3. Unhealthy behaviors. When we're angry, we may engage in unhealthy behaviors like overeating, smoking, or drinking alcohol, which can further increase the risk for heart disease. It's important to find healthy ways to manage anger, such as deep breathing, meditation, and exercise. By taking care of our emotional health and managing our anger, we can protect our heart and maintain good health. That's a wrap for today's video on the dangers of letting stress